the speaker. Yo, what's up, Hardy?
They should let me get my phone out.
Okay, so it's here, and it's this.
What are you trying to do with this?
I'm trying to just crop it down. Transform.
So then, let's go to edit transform. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. All right, this is shit.
Yeah, drag it. Go right. 700. No, type in.
Oh, cool.
Go top. 200. Take the 0 off.
Sweet. Thanks, bruh. Qualcomm looks interesting. I wonder what Planet Labs looks like. Mine. What do planets look like? Mine. Click on it. Yeah, I got you, bro. Okay, so there's like two ways to look at a stock. What's up, guys? What's up? I got a story time for you yesterday. And we'll go through. So Planet Labs, what's important here, Jeremy, is we understand like the reason I wouldn't touch Planet Labs in this situation is not because I don't have belief in TradeAlgo's bullish 1 hour sentiment, but when I look here, it just conflicts too much, right? If Planet Labs for 1 hour is bullish and then for the next 4 hours and 1 day it's bearish, it's just not really something I like to touch. Not saying I can't go and make money on this on the short term. It's easier for me on a mental level, if that makes sense. Like it's like a mental thing. But like if I were to click on Planet Labs, the first thing I would do kind of looking at this, and wait, why is PO coming up as service? There we go. So I'm looking at Planet Labs here, and then the first thing I can go down and see, like it's on TradeAlgo's dashboard for a reason. And so I see here on a 7-day average, Planet Labs only does about $49 million in institutional transactions. And then today, they did about 51 million. Okay, so they've done more than they do in 7 days in one single morning. And then I can go down here and I can see kind of like the sentiment of these transactions. Like I'll go to the largest transactions here and I see what time they come in, right? I see people just flooding the stock 6 minutes after market open. This is a $5 million dark pool print. 1 million. Right now I'm in the 2X NVIDIA call, ASTS puts, what's up? You're in a 2X NVIDIA call? Bro, I mean, NVIDIA kind of took a poop, yeah? Bro, okay, so yesterday, man, didn't use TradeAlgo. I didn't use anything. I took a fucking kisser, bro. I just go in, and I see that MU crushed earnings. I don't even like telling this story because it's over now. I don't want to relive it. So yesterday morning, I didn't even stream. I was fucking tweaked. So yesterday morning, market opens. I'm sitting at my desk. And I'm not on TradeAlgo. I'm just looking at Robinhood charts. And so I just, like, I'm looking at AMD, and it starts, like, just pumping right first thing in the morning. And I'm like, dude, MU just destroyed earnings. AMD's going to fucking rock it. And I'll never forget it. It was 9:37 a.m. And I bought, it was, like, 16 contracts at like $18 for AMD 195 call July 10th. And first thing that was wrong about it was always do the opposite of what you say. And the second thing is never, ever do that far out of the money and that close of expiration. Because the problem was when AMD absolutely fell off a cliff and I lost the XYZ amount of money. We won't get into it, right? I can show you guys this stuff. And then when I lost, it happened all so fucking fast that I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? And it was like, Gappers called me. Gappers literally called me. And I was like, yeah, bro, I'm taking a break. I'm like spiral trading. I just can't stream today. And then Gappers called me and he explained the logic. He's like, dog, you got to start testing the opposite of your theories. And it made so much sense. Probably not the best idea. TradeGPT suggested NVIDIA. I did NVDX instead. Let's use TradeGPT here. Bro, Jeremy, you crushed it on gold and what else this morning? Do I have the calls? I have one call left. I sold all of them. It was so bad, bro. I started like I was watching this shit, and I have a like I'm not in a bad position financially for a 26-year-old. But no cap, bro. I had so much money on that trade yesterday while it was falling and losing. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll show you guys where I got it in Nimble Trade, but I literally bought AMD calls aggressive as fuck at 9:37 a.m. yesterday. Okay. Let's break. Let me show you guys the magnitude of what happened in front of my fucking face yesterday after 9:37. I'll show you guys my entry here too. I go and I remember it super specifically. This was the drawdown that I thought I needed to enter a call. So it goes up here, it hits this drawdown right here, and then I enter a call. Swear on my life, bro, right here. I enter a call right here, and it was 5 minutes later that I was sitting there. I was down 60% on my position. It was like 15K down, just literally right in front of my face. I didn't use TradeAlgo. I didn't use TradeGPT. It was just a gamble play. It was just straight greed, and it blew up in my face immediately. Sold everything except for one contract. Gappers called me. He was like, bro, you got to start doing the opposite of what you say you think is gonna happen, and it just made so much sense. And like, so I was just like, bro, like I can't fucking do this anymore today. So I took a break yesterday. I'm 29. Living nightmare, bro. Yeah, it was like I'm not even gonna like I'm not a victim of anything, but like genuinely, bro, for how much money I had and how fast I lost it, that shit was traumatic. Like it literally was something I probably will never ever forget. And it was just it was super fucked, but it's fine. I mean, this goes to show you, bro. Like my wins come from technology, my losses come from my brain. It's like the most profound thing I could really express about that entire situation. And honestly, bro, if it would have happened on stream, it probably would have been better because I could have gone back and watched the mindset, but it wasn't on stream, and that was another rule that I broke. I never, ever trade options off stream. Ooh, Moderna on top of the dashboard. Okay, I got Moderna popping up with 236% institutional flow. We got 2.4 million share volume. Bro, this looks nice. Okay, mRNA popping up. What do we have here? TradeAlgo ranking is bullish. I think we rock. 67 million on a 7-day average. Today they have 162 mil. Share volume keeps rising. So just do a 1 minute, see what the actual culprit is here. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'm doing mRNA from the TradeAlgo dashboard. I'm doing calls on a short term. Like that's the worst possible outcome to have on that trade. Sadly, yeah, it happens, bro. It happened, and yeah. Now it was so bad. Like my body felt relieved when I exited the trade, and I had even lost some money just because I wasn't going through it anymore. Like watching it was literal torture. Anyway, I'm doing Moderna $70 calls from TradeAlgo's dashboard. What's the mindset here? Why am I doing Moderna $70 calls? Well, I'll show you. It's because Moderna is the top stock on the TradeAlgo dashboard with 2.5 million in share volume. Time to make it back, baby. Time to make it back. Isn't Moderna already up 14% today? Yeah, they're up 15%. That's a good point. Hold on. I mean, they're still on the TradeAlgo dashboard, bro. That's enough for me. I'm not looking for like a catastrophic move. Let me just test this. Let me test this and see if it works. I'm not gonna do a ton. It'll be like $1,000. $70 call for today. Right back into the shit, man. Let's do it. Hold on. Just before I go and do this. Let's wait for like a little retracement. Not doing in the money calls? Yeah, I'm doing a $70 strike. All right, I'm in. I didn't do that many at all. Bro, I did none. I did 18 at 70 cents. This was an $828 position. I still haven't even filled yet. Bro. All right, I'm in. I'm in. Just gonna draw a profit line here to be safe. Okay, and then I'm gonna start writing my reasoning. I think the stock is going to go up here because it's on TA top. Yeah, now we're cooking, bro. Why do you give a reply on take it back? Take what back? What's up, Jeremy? I mean, bro. I mean, it's bullish all day. I'll let it do what it's doing right here. Okay, let me get my entry on the screen. Give me a second. So 70 isn't in the money. I'll show you kind of what I was looking at. I might be wrong. I might have my in the money definition wrong, but I would just assume that it'd be within the next $5 transaction of, like within $5 where the stock is at. $70 call, 26th of June today, 18 at 51 cents. It was literally an $800 position, guys. Nothing. June 26, 2026. I'm putting this in my P&L tracker. I'm at 51 cents even, so I'm at break even right now. I use the dashboard, Hardy. I use the TradeAlgo dashboard. I'm at 54 cents. Yo, when someone said what in the money, someone just said, I thought in the money means the strike price was below the current price for the calls. In the money could mean it's about, like, just really close to the strike price.
So there's at the money, out of the money, in the money. So $50 call, 60 is out of the money, 45 is in the money, 50, 49, 51 are out of the money.
So if if I'm trading at, and Moderna's at $68, I take a $70 call option as out of the money.
It's at the money.
At the money.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was at the money. It wouldn't be out.
It's like within 1 or 2 points.
Within 1 or 2 points, bro.
It's gonna be like at the money.
I just talked to a CEO about it. Gaurav, what's up, big dog? You made $1,000 yesterday as well. Good shit, Ashan. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I did not make $1,000 yesterday. I did not make $1,000 yesterday. I don't even want to. I don't want to talk about yesterday. Honestly, I gave you guys the story time. Yeah. Yo, it's like, bro, and then fucking lead loader. You know, you lose 20 grand, and lead loader calls you and asks you for $10 for a Lovable subscription. Hey, bro. Don't even get me started. So are you going to protect? Which model is it? Guess, bruh. Have a little fun. That's out of the money. It wouldn't. So okay, Moderna's $68, and I trade a $70 call option. That would be an in the money trade. Just try to forget about it, move on. Yeah, exactly, Hardy. Yeah, 100%. No, yeah, I'm not like yeah, but that shit did. I mean, every single day, bro. I proved why I rely. I'm an ambassador for technology, not my own trading skills. Good, bro. How's your life, Joe? Where do you live, man? The States? Yeah, I'm in New York. Show it. How's life? Guess which one it is before I show it. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Life is good. Life is actually really good. The New York Pride Festival is 12 p.m. on Sunday, by the way. Jeremy, I don't know if you were planning on pulling up. Oh, I can't complain. What part of the United States are you in? How do the points work for stocks? Reminder. This is the only thesis you need. This is the only thesis you need. This is the only technical analysis you need. Will you be performing there? New York's my favorite. I want to live there so bad. And from India, trust me, brother. I'm at 57 cents. Damn, I should have done more money on this trade. It was a fuck up on my end, only doing 18 contracts. Good guess. Grow up. I only did, bro, yeah, I mean, really, bro? For the next, I'd say, I'm at 63 cents right now. For probably the next week, I'm gonna be like on some like less than $5,000 trade shit. That's the last time your boy ever puts more than fucking 40 grand on a trade. And just right from my holdings account too, bro. Just really, really, really nasty. I mean, the coolest part is I can write it off for taxes, but like, I don't think, yeah, I mean, what's AMD right now? $5.15. Yeah, everything's kind of in the same boat right now. Pharmaceuticals are crushing. NVIDIA's so stale right now. Yeah, I agree, bro. That's how they get you, man. Yes, stocks move up, but yes, theta is a bitch. Yo, what's up, Johnny? You said hi? Did Johnny say hi or no? I don't know if he said hi or not. Johnny, did you say hi? With Ocean Blue Dial, this is gonna traumatize you for the rest of your life. I mean, it's just gonna make me trade smarter, bro. It's gonna make me trade smarter. I mean, I'm printing on this fucking position right now, bro. I'm at 57. Want to cost you? I had help to pay for it, full transparency. It was like a year ago when I couldn't afford a watch like this. Right now, after the past month, trading still is right. Printing at 63 cents. Oh, bro. No, I mean, what are you talking about? Printing at how many cents, bro? How about 71? How about 71 cents? What's up, Hardy? What are we doing, man? So looking for a quick one on NVIDIA. How long have you been investing, Hardy? Dude, it was weird. Like, yeah, I don't think I'll place another trade in my life without verifying it with TradeAlgo. And another thing I read is before you take, like, and this is all slop shit, bro. Like, I don't need to do technical analysis. Technically, I never need to do technical analysis. When have you guys ever seen me actually do technical analysis? But, like, someone said if you're going to take a trade, you need to list out all the reasons you should take a trade and then stop and then list out all the reasons why the trade might not work and then still decide if you want to take the trade. And that's been, like, a crazy mindset perspective for me. But in reality, like, I could just forget about all that hoopla fuckery and just use TradeAlgo. Oh, my God. And be fine, right? Did like a year, just turned 18 a few weeks ago. Yeah, bro, it's going to be a... You just got to go one thing at a time, bro. Last thing I'd want to do is, like... It was the same... I'm 26, right? And what happened to me yesterday was something where I thought I was better than I actually was, and I just overstepped. Like, bro, I had, like, a super suit on. I have a super suit on when I use AI, and I took my super suit off. I just traded a stock just based on emotion and, like, greed, and, like, yeah, I just lost. It was a perfect fucking lesson for you, boy. Hey, bro, I saw your video on AI trading. Can it be applied to the Indian options trading? Yes. Well, maybe. Am I AI? Yeah. I'm investing long-term. There you go. Perfect, bro. Great stuff. That's what you want. Bro, want to play CS2 on stream with me? Yeah. I think they would... Oh, my fuck. I'm at 39 cents right now. I'm at 39 cents right now. Everything is fine. I'm at 39 cents right now. Sorry for the silence, boys. I'm chewing this neural gum, so I gotta like think of things, like consciously think of things to talk about. You know which trading AI model has the highest win rate? Mine, Jeremy. No, I'm just kidding. TradeAlgo, bro. I'm gonna buy some Nike calls for the next 6 months, I think. Carlos was talking to me about this fucking crypto ETF software that I'll show you guys on stream once it comes out. It's like some AI for crypto ETFs. I don't know. I guess they have a really, really, really super dope data feed for crypto ETFs that they have, or they pay for or something. And I guess like just actionably using the data feed has just been phenomenal. Bro, I'm at 27 cents, bro. What do we think, boys? You think this is the start of the nastiest fucking downtrend we've ever seen? NVDX, I might have saw now. Hardy, you have a long road ahead of you, my boy. If that's your mind, you got it. Yeah, I mean, like, you're 18 years old, so like you're allowed to be emotional. But the sooner you can reel that in and be okay is good. But like the first step is you have to trade with money you don't care about. You have to trade with money you don't care about. Because that reaction you have right now is because you're trading with money you care about. What's up, Short Stories? How you feeling, my guy? What's up, big dog? Gappers, what's up, man? I just told the stream about you called me yesterday and the advice you gave me, how much it meant to me. So TradeGPT sets your stop losses and take profits way too extreme. No, I mean, Hardy, give me an example. Because like, let's do this. Let's use TradeGPT. In fact, here we'll provide the example. What prompt are you using? Are you using my prompt number 3? Just like literally do the analysis and then genuinely like take into the perspective of the exact opposite that you said before you went into the trade. ETFs and indexes are the best. What's like your guys' money printer? What's been your guys' printer in terms of ETFs? What's up though, Gappers? What do you or which trade are you what's your mindset today? Or just been this morning you shorting? I acted this morning with XRP, SPX short, put it at a bottom in a long spike off. Just beast mode from Gappers, bro. Just does not fucking miss, man. He's one of your prompts. IDK, which one? My bad. Lead loader, bro, so yesterday lead loader and I played chess on Discord. And first game, I just mopped the floor with this guy. It's like he's just making terrible, like sack, like fucking blundering queens, all that shit. And then we play a second game on chess.com, and then bro nearly played me with like a perfect ELO, like literally just brilliant level moves, destroying me. Not even destroying me, but it was just like way more even. And I was like, dog, you're for sure fucking cheating right now. My XSP calls look like NVDA is starting to get some momentum. Shut the fuck. You lost like a game. No, I had to resign, bro. I told you I had a phone call. I am brilliant. Take an IQ test, bro. First game was shit because I didn't know the pieces. Bro, we were playing chess. Yeah, I mean. Short Stories 4260. What platform are you trading on? Let's run it back then. Shut up. A phone call? How convenient. I'm not even kidding. We were live on. I was on Discord playing him. So funny is like, I know that lead loader knows that I know he was cheating. Like, lead loader knows I know he was cheating. And he knows that he can maintain the rhetoric that he wasn't cheating because you can't prove it. But he knows that I know he was cheating. And that's why he's probably laughing right now. Leverage ETFs make sense if the setup is right. What was the, I mean, what's the ETF you guys are printing on right now? No, I wasn't. Let's run it. Stop. Probably just a mentorship would help. Are you trading options on ETFs, Jeremy?
After I'm gone, your Earth will be free to live out its miserable span of existence. It's one of my satellites. And that's how it's going to be.
Are you trading options on ETFs? I guess it's not the end of the world. It does feel, I mean, like, it's like the mental barrier of like just being at a short-term loss. I feel like, Hardy, kind of like for you, it's like that's. I mean, you should get used to losing everything and making it back. Well, you should never get used to that, but like you have to be comfortable in those kind of environments. Like accepting loss sometimes is so much better than coping. Yes, I do trade options on ETFs. Have you traded SOXL? This is the Gapper song. Inconspicuous, bro. The reason I got hit so hard yesterday because I was bullish on Micron earnings. One, if you have high conviction in your trades, one leverage ETF gives you exposure. Fuck trading, buy that shit and hold for years. There you go. SOXL. I had a couple homies who printed on that shit. On some trades. What broker do you use, Hardy? Semiconductor ETF? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro. Yeah, it dropped yesterday when everything else dropped. Did MU end up fucking getting a massive retracement like everything else did? I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, literally, like your boy doesn't want to fucking... I think I'm cool off of, like, trying to get semiconductor momentum. I'll hold fucking Google, bro. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm just gonna hold Google. I'm gonna just have a lot of fucking Google and hold it. That's what I'm gonna do. Weeble? Okay, word. Hell yeah. Why did you choose Weeble? Out of curiosity. Why did you choose Weeble? Does your wife find her own trades, or do you just give her trade suggestions? I have 22% now. I'm gonna set a stop loss and just let it ride, maybe. Jeremy, does your wife find her own trades, or do you give her pretty much the suggestions? How's my J&J? Crushing, bro. Crushing. Crushing. Absolute fucking printer from Magic. What I need to do is I need to turn on drip for this. I only have like 7 grand here, and I think my entry was late May. Yeah, I mean, just phenomenal hold. What I need to do is I need to turn on drip for this, and I need to turn on drip for Coca-Cola. Paul Pork. What's up, John Pork? The revenue isn't going away. SanDisk hasn't even reported yet. When does SanDisk report? Dude, I'm done trying to catch semi-momentum, bro. I'm done. I'll hold Google, bro. It's gonna be fucking insane. Dude. Gotta go now, I'm driving. Alright, bro. Alright, King. You took my KO Reco at 78. Was it 78 when you told me to buy it? I know I'm up on the trade. Or I'm up on the holding. I bought both these stocks the same day. I'll have to go into my orders to see exactly what day. But yeah, no, it's... NQ might turn green. How do the sell and buy point? I just bought it, and I drew this line when I bought it, and I said I think it's going to go up, but it went down a little bit. What if I told you my name is actually John? I think I knew that. I'm trying to remember if I did. But it's like not, it's like Polish, a Polish spelled John. It's like Josx, right? That's how you spell John in Polish. It's like, isn't this how you spell John if you're Polish? Did she trade before you guys became married? 0 delay. I mean, how do I change the sell and buy point? For what? Like, in what regard? Like, an options trade? How do I change the sell and buy point? I mean, yeah, if anyone in the chat knows what he's talking about wants to answer that question. We don't have an X in the Polish alphabet? Oh, it's a Z. I'm on a drip, Gapper, so it's always gonna go. It does about 2 grand a week into Google. I'm doing about $2,000 a week into Google. Like for a limit order, that I think that's what he's asking. John is the Polish version of John. Okay. That's the magic of a limit order, brother. You just set your limit price, right? So you set your price at what you want to pay. That's essentially what a limit order is, and if it can be filled, it gets filled. I'm trading futures. 2K a week. 2K a week gap. But that's in that one specific stock, right? So it gets rotated across. My drip right now is Amazon, Apple, NVDA, and Google. Just 2K a week in each of those. Bro, I made a video about it. Do you guys not remember this video I made when I've been loyal to this video for a while? Where was this shit? Where is my Google shill? Damn, I need to start fucking labeling these. Echo shill, star shill 43 weeks ago. Snowflake rocket. Gold just smashed. American Eagle. Thing stream. Here's the app. Next 30 seconds, I'm going to give you two companies that are absolutely going to rip. First thing is Echo Star. Was I right about this? 41 weeks ago, I called out an $80 Echo Star. I fucking hope I've been right. I remember I sold this in December. Yeah, I mean, bro, I was still valid. 43 weeks ago, I said buy Echo Star. Maybe I should have listened. It was after SpaceX did a massive $43 billion deal with him. AppLovin and Robinhood both joining the S&P 500. Markets are absolutely ripping today. So there's a pretty massive story. This was a video I was literally wrong in. Oh, this is it. I said this one stock is going to be making me rich in 2026. This was 31 weeks ago. And he bought $4.9 billion of this company, and it was Google. DRIP, from my definition, is just a weekly reoccurring investment, correct? Like if every week I'm dripping $2,000 into a stock, that would be drip. Am I wrong? Drip, in my understanding, is, yeah, I'm down on this position now. Instead of, people just use the N-word thing. That's fire, honestly. That's honestly fire. Interesting. Damn, so your wife sounds smart, Jeremy. And memory companies aren't even in the top 10 yet. So, I mean, why not? Let's just grab an ETF, bro. Like semiconductors, SOXL, inconspicuous. Does SOXL pretty much cover all of the growth you're talking about? And then what was the other one, the Korean one that it's like Nexkia? What was the Korean one? Hold on. What was it? The one that's not listed on the NASDAQ? Semiconductors and memory are completely different. Okay, so Roundhill Memory ETF. DRUM is the one you were telling me about. DRUM, and then there was another one. There was like a Korean one. DRAM. It used to be called Toshiba Memory. Does this cover? Do you think if I just put a bunch into DRAM, I'm good? Based on what you're saying, I know I'm not, that's not, you're kind of giving me investing advice, though. Yeah, DRAM. I got DRAM right here. Sorry, I'm looking for a song. Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians.
Sponsorship?
I do.
Sponsor?
Yeah. A $30,000 sponsor.
A day.
Buy 2 shares, extremely low risk. Yeah. My boys, who's just as familiar with the TradeAlgo dashboard as me, is just looking at my reasoning on the chart and just like laughing, but it's dead ass. Like, this is real shit. And it's just wrong. It's wrong and shit. Yo, stop. What's up, Pitchcraft? Dude, yeah. That's how the dashboard works. It's an opposite reaction dashboard. Sometimes though, it is, but this time we're right. We're gonna be fine. It's already a green candle forming. I'm looking for fucking $70 on Moderna. If you're telling me Moderna's not worth a $70 share, you're fucking smoking crack.
Where's Lead Loader?
Lead Loader's in here. Lead Loader's in here. He played me in chess yesterday, and like every single move he made was like perfect, and like it was a bot. Like it was a fucking chess bot. Missed you yesterday, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. I took a break yesterday. Took a little break yesterday. Went for a run. Yeah. Had to fucking go for a walk. Marvell is just as good for long-term investment, but Indian Motorbiker, are you talking about for memory? My little Indian motorbiker backpack. Keep my little Indian motorbike in my pocket, my boy. No, he didn't, Gappers. He was cheating. He used he literally used like a perfect move bot. Like it was like semiconductor, not memory. Marvell's great. Yeah, Marvell's great. I mean, my question is, bro, there is going to be a king of all these companies. You guys know this. There is going to be one that precedes all of the rest of them. Just like in everything else. This guy I was fucking listening to on YouTube said that he manifested a $200 million company exit from taking naps in the middle of the day and just visualizing his exit. Sorry for the gum chewing. mic. But one company makes 90% of the world's leading edge chips, and you're talking about NVIDIA, right? And that's what I'm talking about with memory. I mean, is like that. LMAO, I take LSC, sit in a corner, manifest Elon's Zelmi a million. Oh, God. I need to get him in here, bro. I need to get that. It was a TradeAlgo guy. I need to get that guy in here. Fucking funny ass dude. He yeah, just like, I don't know why he said that. Zamilli. Oh, bro, I'm gonna like, I mean, like, we can just, I mean, that's basically what's happening here. We're sitting here waiting on Moderna. Should I do like live, like, marketing sales calls while I trade for you guys? So you guys can see how I pitch fucking business owners marketing flows. TSM, okay. That's always gonna be a fucking play. TSM. I'm just gonna ask TradeGPT what's moving. I'm asking TradeGPT what's moving, RN, and what's getting shit on just today. Damn. You started buying a bunch of semiconductor stocks back in 2020? That's goated. All right, let's see what's moving. Technology sector is down 1.29 overall. What's moving today? Healthcare sector. Okay, Eli Lilly, consumer, and then we're in a fucking Moderna call, so that makes sense. Reports suggesting OpenAI might delay its IPO is rattling the AI trade, adding pressure to an already fragile AI sentiment. Fucking Sam Altman, bro. Bitcoin has slipped below 60,000, impacting companies with significant Bitcoin holdings like MicroStrategy or Strategy. I'm gonna say, is there any 0 DTEs to grab to make some cheese from all of this? I wouldn't be surprised. Eli Lilly. Damn, they give me a shitload of stuff. Should I take all of these, guys? Should I take all of these and just set my stops to break even? Long call for Eli Lilly. Long call on Microsoft for June 26th. Are any of these attractive to anyone? Did anyone see one of these and be like, you know, that's actually a good idea? Palantir. Bro, for real, dude. Why do they need to IPO? Why do they need to fucking IPO? Sorry, I'm looking for, like, I'm just gonna play some Deep House. All 0 DTEs. No one sees one of these and like, yeah, I'll take that shit. Any puts? No puts. I mean, no on Microsoft. Qualcomm and NVIDIA and SOXL. Yeah, I mean, these are all, like, they're all phenomenal. Do you have any, like, companies like Johnson & Johnson or Coca-Cola, Jeremy? Hold on, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. My bad. SpaceX's cash flows that follow rotation. It started with EVs and solar in 2020. Pushes profits into chips and they're okay. So sector rotation. Do you still? I mean, do you still have the plan? Like, what's the plan going forward? If you don't mind me asking. Holy, I got a warning from government about tomorrow's heat wave. It's going to be 41 Celsius. The first mistake you're listening is listening to your government. Go outside. Lock yourself out of your house with no water. Defy them. Show them it doesn't affect you. Bro, I was on TikTok live, and then we can watch this trade. I was on TikTok live. Fuck. All right, it's gonna be a longer term play, but I'm gonna get eaten up by Theta. I might be wrong here. Okay, so why did this go wrong? I think I can tell you. Is Moderna still on the top of the dashboard? So, what was I talking about? Everything but giveaway. Well, this is a long ad call, brother. The last place my head is at is giving $200. That was such a fat loss today, bro. I don't want to give any money away right now. I'm sorry, Loader. I'm sorry, Loader. This is a long ad call. Quantity, yeah, definitely looking into it though. I have one quantum leap. I have a quantum leap on QUBT. Nuclear is awesome. Dude, that's why I love Constellation Energy. I've been shilling Constellation Energy for a minute now. I think everyone in here has heard me at least say Constellation Energy is going to be fucking massive. Tickers. For nuclear. Let's go. Let's ask the source. Give me the best tickers for energy that institutions are placing 2027 calls on and are bullish on. Chill you? Bro said shill me. You guys understand how powerful just this sentence is? It'll do web research and then compile the web research against like stock market transactions. Like, bro, it's such a powerful fucking tool. It's unbelievable. And then wait, it actually just didn't say anything after that. Bro. What is going on? What is this? Buggy. Am I on my premium version? Is this my premium account? Yeah, it is. How do you know? Has to go through. I got you, bro. Silence. Bro, I'm literally just locking in. I'm just trying to find it. It's pretty the input web. Bro, what? Why is TradeGPT geeking right now? Okay, let's just try it the other way. You guys ever want to find TradeGPT easier? And I don't know if you have to have an account to use it like this. You can just Google search it. Australia pumps uranium. Xander pumps uranium. Bang, right here at the top. Constellation Energy, largest nuclear plant operator, boys. Xander. Bro, I think your boy's done on this. I think I'll just take the L. It's such a small position though, guys. It's such a small position. It's an $800 position. It's nothing. Need for AI that they don't have in-house. Is 10K too small of a start to do what you're doing? Nah. Do what I'm doing, like options, like on stream? Yeah, in my opinion. I mean, bro, it's like you can trade with however much money as you want if you can keep your trade size small and you don't need the 10,000. Like if you didn't need the 10,000 and you're willing to put it in an account and trade $50 at a time, $25 at a time until you can understand how things work and then start increasing trade sizes as your capital grows. Yeah, sure. But I promise you that little simple process is way harder than you think. Or some space ETF like NASA. EchoStar? Jeremy? Possibly? EchoStar? That's what I'm saying, it's inconspicuous. I mean, like, and technically you can do anything as long as you keep your trade size small. But if 10K is all you have to your name, fuck no. You should not. Yeah, bro. Is there like TradingView stickers? Can I add stickers to a chart on TradingView? Like items? Can I add like little pictures? Can you do that? Yes. Oh, fuck yeah. Can I not? No. No. Yes, I can add it to this. No, I can't. I can't add a Pepe picture. Better to use the money and get 10 prop firm accounts. There is advice out there, and then there is that advice. There is the advice to trade and use good trade management and be disciplined, and then there's the advice to open 10 prop firm accounts worth $1,000 each. Like, there's like you have choices. Yeah, there is a choice you can do. You could technically. You could just fucking run 10 prop firm accounts, bro. Yeah, absolutely you could. That technically would be a suggestion. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, you could do that. That is something you could do. No, I don't really fuck with prop firms. I've never needed to. Final YOLO boss. That is literally the final YOLO boss. Like that's like one of the last things. That's like your last straw as an investor as you go and open. Like that's like a spiral crash out. Sorry. Could you imagine like you talking to your trading mentor? Yeah, I'm gonna go start with 10,000. I've never done this before. It's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and open 10 prop firm accounts. That's how you're gonna get used to the market. Boys.
Hey, babe.
I think it might be. I think I'm gonna get eaten by Theta here. I'll take a $200 loss before I get involved again. Bro, I was literally using ChatGPT as a therapist yesterday, bro. After my loss. Yeah, exactly. That's the trader's equivalent to the plug selling his. Yeah. A lot of people don't know. Top 90% of chips come from TSM. Yeah, people can't do TSM chips. The machine they have is insane. Do you remember when the Chinese government tried to like remake one of the machines? They bought a machine, they tried to remake it, and they got shit on. It might only run 500. I think the stock is going up because it's on top of the TA dashboard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It went up for 2 seconds. Maybe I should have traded one of these suggestions that TradeGPT gave me. You guys want to take a look at this? What was this? I swore I had more. Yeah, bro, low-key B-Pep. Brian Pep's yesterday and today, low-key. Yesterday was a Brian Pepper's day. ASML, another guy. How big is your holdings portfolio? Exactly. No, you're right, lead loader. You're 100% right, bro. Bro, I kind of want some garlic naan and like some curry right now. $8. It happens, G. What's up with what is? I mean, pretty profound comment there, Xander. Just $8, just dropping $8 out of nowhere. It's kind of tough, but like, why? Why do you need my name? 6508. What's up, my guy? You make this complicated. Only trade QQQ or max 7 tickers. What's funny is when I do that, I win. I mean, this was on TradeAlgo, top of TradeAlgo's dashboard, and I'm like, I mean, this would be an 80% success rate if I lose this one. 4 for 5. Take it. Oh, how big holding size are now? $8. No, I'm saying not his dollar amount. I'm not asking how much money Jeremy has. I'm asking how many stocks is in his holdings portfolio. So like, faked out 5-minute candles, brother. Is that how you trade? Can you buy me some garlic naan and some curry? You guys don't have DoorDash out there. You trade options? Neen? We got Uber Eats. No, you don't. Price only goes up, down, or flat. Wait for it to choose. Give him some foo-foo. Speaking of Pride, the New York Pride Festival's on Saturday. Who's stoked? I heard some of the guys from the stream were flying out for that. In the money or just out of money? That's what I did here. Is there a difference between at the money and in the money? Can I say something? Said hi. I'm hyped. Let's go. Are you ready, bro? What are you gonna wear? Are you gonna wear the suspender fit with the rainbow, like the jorts with the suspenders and the boots with the fedora? That'd be a tough fit. You go shirtless. You're gonna wear like jorts, shirtless, jorts. You have rainbow suspenders and like big boots. I like your mustache. Thank you. Thank you. Kaya Cracker. Bro, let me put this in your perspective. You guys are gonna fucking hate me. No shirt on with jorts and black combat boots. This is gonna be my fit. Fucking furries. But if this is like some pornography and I get banned from YouTube, I'm gonna crash. Yeah, that's literally gonna be me at the Pride Festival. All right, the joke has gone on too far. I'm not gonna be going to the Pride Festival. I'm getting out of, where do we land on memory stocks? Shill, TSM, DRAM. What was the other one? My boy Jeremy said. Jeremy, you also said ASML. It was DRAM, ASML, TSM. Any more to add to this list? Those are swinging hard for some room to trade. I'm an MU shiller. I mean, this isn't memory, though. Give me something memory, guys. And I'll add it to the list. This list doesn't really mean anything, though. It's just a list. Let it fucking hang. SPCE and MU.
Good morning.
MU is memory. Do you want to bet, Xander? We can bet. I don't think MU is memory. I actually don't know for sure, but like, I actually wouldn't bet. Is MU a memory stock? I'm pretty sure it's a semi, bro. Ooh. Yeah, you're right though. You're right. My bad, bro. MU. QORVO. MU is memory. I'm pretty sure MU is in memory, but you guys have proved me wrong. Tell him to bring my money. Yeah, I'm sending Xander $3,000. If I send anyone more than $1,000 in stream, though, you guys better go and buy TradeAlgo with that fucking money. MU is shake my head. Bro, Jeremy's logic goes against Inconspicuous's shill. I worked at Micron for 15 plus years. Yes, they do make memory chips. I actually worked at Micron for 16 years, if we're just saying whatever. I worked at Micron for 16 years longer, and they don't. I'm just kidding, G-Prack. I'm just kidding, buddy. How you feeling, though, bro? What was this one? QORVO. Who are these guys? Wireless, wired, and powered markets. Puts on MU. How short term? How far out? Actually, I forgot I worked there for 17 years. Look, man, I'm still working there. I've worked there for 100 years. I founded the company. 3x leverage, SPCE, and MU. Options on these 3x leverages?
Good morning.
All right, bro. Yeah, we're done. We're done here on Moderna. It's this Moderna call, 0 DTE gap. Just a TradeAlgo dashboard momentum play that we're up on, and then we're just dealing with chop right now. I'm also coping with that explanation. It went down. I lost. I was wrong. Use the slow time to practice new trades like short call spreads. Okay, yeah, I love that. Should we try it on a? Would you think it'd be cool to practice on a company that's like extremely volatile right now? I mean, mRNA is still on top of the dashboard, bro. The share volume has increased. It was at 2 million when we started the trade. Or even a short put spread. Okay, yeah, I'm with it. Should we do Eli Lilly? Let's go with... No, not a volatile. Is there a platform where I can practice trade spreads? I'm just gonna do it on the SPX, and I'm gonna ask TradeGPT to walk me through it, so you don't have to. So I'm gonna go to SPY, and then I'm gonna go here And I'm going to say, write me a short. Find a stock I'm bullish on that's close to the bottom. Okay. To a $5 wide spread through risk is low. Okay, so we'll do. I mean, what's Google at? Did Google drop? Not really. I'm kind of bullish on this. Fuck it. I'll try it. I'll test it on Google. Let's go to a 5-minute. And then we go here to the VIX first to make sure options are cheap. VIX is in the hundreds, bro. Everything's super volatile right now. So maybe 1K. Inconspicuous runs us through the entire emotional stack before he makes a trade, and I love it. Gap, are you seeing VIX right now? It's both at 100, which is like the worst case scenario for buying options trades or getting cheap premiums, if I'm not mistaken. I'll still check. Okay, so I'm here on Google, and I'm gonna say, write me. VIX is not anywhere near 100. Okay, then I'm mistaken. What exactly is this line? IV rank. By Sega RKO. IV rank in percentile. I mean, what is, like, why is this saying 100? IVR is not the VIX. This is the VIX, and I have the IVR indicator on the VIX, I guess. You are not a trader, you fuck gamer. Yeah, facts, bro. Thank you. That's refreshing to hear. So IVR is not the indicator? I mean, yeah, I guess I guess now that would put me into the territory of a little bit confused. So I'm on VIX here. This is what's on TradingView. So I'm looking at the volatility S&P 500 index, VIX. And then I have the indicator, IVR on. Tell me your stock I'm gonna do it on. I'm looking at, don't IVR the VIX ticker. Okay, gotcha. Cause okay, don't IVR okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm looking at Google. Write me a short call spread on this stock. $5 wide spread. Short put spread. Okay, short put spread. On the stock. $5 range. Check IVR for tick NVDA. Okay, so I turn the IVR on the specific stock I'm looking at. So we look at the options change for Google. Gonna walk you through the whole thing. Okay. And we see massive day volume and open interest here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go on Goog. Some exchange agreements need to be filled out. Market display services. Holy fuck. Okay, I guess I gotta do this disclaimer and look at Google. I gotta do this disclaimer to That was crazy. Okay, so these two, the numbers are 74 and 19. You guys make trading way too hard. Looking for something 45 days out. Facts. Okay. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay, leg one is sell a put for the $330 expiration, and then the second one is buy a put for the $325. I'm gonna choose ticker. You do that. One you're bullish on, and I'll do the West, or one you're bearish on. I guess it would be bullish for Google here, but I don't actually know how to determine if I'm bullish or bearish on a stock. Because I usually just use TradeAlgo, but I mean, like I could go to the dashboard and find one. How do I know like if I'm supposed to be bullish on a stock? I guess. No, I'm just tweaking. Hold on. Amazon is coming in as bullish. No, it's bearish on the 4-hour. SpaceX. No. SanDisk. No. CCL. Fuck it. Now we're back to buying it. Expiration. Look for 45 days out. Okay, I'm just going to do this on Google to practice. And if I'm wrong here, I'm wrong. But I think the important part is I just need a place to trade. Okay, so I'm going to go to 45 days out. July 2026. Let's do August 21st, I guess. Or, I mean, the closest one would be July 31st. Okay. So I'm bullish here. I mean, I'm looking at these 365. I like 365 through 410 calls. I really should just fucking have AI walk me through this. I feel like Gappers is just having a fucking aneurysm trying to explain this to me. 16 to 20 delta. This has 17. For on put. Okay, on puts. No, delta's negative here. Yeah, tell my family I love them. That 17 delta, it was a call, unfortunately. That was a call. Get them right, gappers. For real. Yeah, feel free to call me. I mean, I can try to muscle this and figure this out. Okay, so we're just going to do, I mean, a stock we're bullish on, we're going to do a short put, or sell a short call spread that's a bearish play. Okay. So we're bullish. We're going to do the opposite, which is a short put spread. Write me a short put spread that's 45 days out with a $5 range. If we sell a short call spread, that's a bearish play. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Scabbers. What's up, sexy?
Hey, so you're looking at Google, G-O-O-G-L?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like they have earnings on, what, July 17th?
Yeah, I believe so. I wouldn't be able to tell you for
That's
sure.
21 days till expiration. So if you did 40, well, you can do August 21st. That's 56 days.
Okay.
Let me pull the chart real quick.
I'm looking at August 21st, and then I'm going to be looking at puts here, right? Because I'm going to sell and buy a put.
Well, first let's determine, are you bullish and bearish on the stock?
Right. Bullish.
Let's look at a weekly chart. It's been getting kicked on the weekly. I personally think this thing can come down to about round 315.
Okay.
We'll choose this. So it says 16, 20 deltas around 305. So we'll just do this. This is going to be very low risk. This is just a learning opportunity. All right, so you can do the 305, 300 short put.
Okay.
So that means you would sell the 305 and buy the 300.
Sell 305 and buy the 300. Okay.
Yeah, but hold on. They're only giving 92 cents for that. That's shit. So what you want to try to target, whatever width of the spread, you want to try to get around 33% credit, right? So if we have a $5 wide spread, 33% of that is about $1.65, $1.70. I don't have a calculator in front of me, but that's around it. So if we had a 10-point wide spread, we want to get a third of that as well, which would be $3.80 or $3.20, like that, $3.30. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in our risk, so if we did a $5 wide spread, that trade total is only worth $500. So how we determine our risk is we take the width of the spread minus the credit we receive for selling the spread. So if we get $1.65, what's 5 minus $1.65?
It would be, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be your max.
That's how we determine our max loss.
Gotcha.
Is the width of the spread minus the credit we receive. price to stay above your short strike. We're not going to sell this one, but in this case, it would be 305, right? Now, we also have a break-even price. The break-even is usually right in the middle of your whip. So in this case, it would be 302.50. So we don't start losing money until that middle is broken and we start testing our long strike.
Right,
which
but
in this case is 300.
we would sell ourselves that put though, essentially.
Say again?
We're like putting. We would get stopped out by our own like exterior order, because
You're not getting stopped out anything. It's a defined risk trade. The max you can lose on this is the width of the spread minus the credit received. If you stick to the 33% rule, this would be around 335. Max loss. But because you're defining your risk, you're also defining your reward. And in this case, it's $1.65, roughly.
okay.
Yeah, I do much wider spreads, but this is just a basic one for learning.
Exactly. I think I need to actually do it to really and have a go. So when I'm placing
What you're hoping is this price just stays above that 305 till expiration, and the longer it sits there as time goes by, that theta eats away at whoever bought the spread from you, and you're wanting to expire worthless. So then you would keep the whole 165. It's $1.65 times 100. You'd keep the whole $165 per contract. That's what you want to happen. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it goes against you and you get a total loss. Or you can manage it and say, hey, if it reaches 50% of max loss, stop me out. Or you can say, hey, if it reaches 30-40% profit, close it out. Sometimes I do that. A lot of times I do. Sometimes I'll let them expire worthless. If the price is really in my favor, let's say we did this one and price zooms back up to 350, 370, well then I'm not going to close it out for 50% profit. I'm going to take the risk and let that sucker expire worthless. And remember,
Right.
the stat is 90-something% of options expire worthless. This is just a fact. So we want theta to work for us over these days. But what I usually do is about 21 days to expiration, I either close it, I manage it somehow, so I'll either close it out if I'm in profit. If it's looking super good, I'll let it keep running. If I'm down money, 21 days expiration, I may roll it. If I'm still confident about the trade, just need more time, or I may just go and close it, take my little money. But the thing is with these, I mean, I got a whole bunch of these running every month. I got a lot. So I take 20-30% here and there, then just keep that show running. Hey, hold on, buddy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
You understand? This is a bullish trade. We're in the scenario that we're just talking about. I don't know if Google's bullish or not. I haven't looked at it thoroughly enough. But if we think it's bullish, we think it's going to stay over 305 before expiration, we would sell this put spread, hoping price stays above that short strike of 305.
And as long as it stays above that price until expiration, we win.
Yeah, theta is going to eat away at that. The contract's going to become it's going to lose intrinsic value, and it's going to become more and more worthless.
Okay.
But see, they're only offering 92 cents for this. That's not enough. So, actually, it just popped to $1.17. Oh, well, shit, no, sorry. I moved it to 310, 305.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at 300, 305.
Yeah, that's still not enough.
And these are puts, right? You're not looking at the calls?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the way you are buying puts and buying calls, those are just directional bets.
Yeah.
Long side. What I'm trying to do is get you to play those the other way as well and sell premium. So instead of you being a slave to theta, you're letting theta work for you.
I understand like the premise of it. I think I'm gonna have to experience it to do it.
That's why I'm trying to get you
Yeah.
to do this.
Yeah. Okay, so let's buy the 300 put and sell the 305.
Well, no, it's not giving you enough money, man. So remember, 33% of 5 is $1.65. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Yeah.
So if they're only offering $1.17 now, that's not worth us taking the risk. But one thing you'll also notice, this thing's got a high pop, being around 70-75%. So in exchange for us getting less reward or more risk, we get a higher probability of profit. Let's see, the 310, 305 is doing $1.17. 315, 310 is $1.33. They're still not giving enough in Google. You would have to find another one. IVR for Google. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's quite low. Now on the daily, it's pegged up around 98. Yeah, that 308 looks like a good support area. You could do this. If we think Google's going to fall to $300 by then, we could just go ahead and preset the trade and put a limit order in to fill about $1.85. So what would happen as price moves down, and we preset that limit order, as price moves down, the premium is going to jack, it's going to inflate from volatility. And so those contracts become worth, they're worth more. So right now, $1.17 would probably turn into around $2 as it gets closer to the strike that we set our limit for. This is just what the contract's worth now. So you might want to put it on a watch list, preset your order, see if it fills, or find you another ticker to do something like this on for learning.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what's a like? Is there like an example ticker we could use?
Here's my basic rules. You can do this whenever you want. Here's the basic rules. 33 credit needs to be at 33% of the width of spread, whatever you choose, whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20. It needs to be 33% of the credit. I mean, of the width of the spread. It needs to be 45 days out for expiration. That's pretty much it.
What was the first rule about 33%?
33%. You need to get paid in credit 33% of whatever width of your spread is. So if it's 5 wide, you need to get at minimum $1.65.
Okay. Okay. So.
And the next one is 45 days to expiration because you want to get theta enough time to work. Because as it gets closer to expiry, that theta is going to increase and rocket if it's in your favor. That gamma will start pushing up, getting closer to expiration.
So I needed to be paid in credit 33% for whatever the width of my spread is.
Right.
Okay.
And that's how you determine your max loss. The width of the spread minus, subtract the credit received. So if it's a $5 wide spread, it means the total trade value is worth $500 minus the $1.65. So then that's how you get your max loss of $335. So $335 loss per contract, or a max win of $1.65, which is $165. And a lot of people will choose to increase contract size to get more reward, but always widen out the width of your spread before you choose number of contracts.
Say that one again. I'm just writing it down.
Okay, so $165 ain't shit. We all know that. So your first instinct would be, well, I'm just going to multiply the number of contracts. I'll go from 1 contract to 10 contracts, making it $1,600. Before you do that, to get more money out of the trade, widen the spread from 5 to 10 to 15, whatever, right? But you still stick to the 33% credit premium for the width of the spread. this is just a learning opportunity. So do not go 20, 30, 50 with spread for just your first time. You do something between 5 and 10 range.
Okay. And the only negative of doing it like that is you just don't make as much.
Yeah, but the trade-off
Is the risk.
is you're getting a higher probability of winning.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this like it'd be crazy if Google hit $305 by the end of August.
This is the market. Anything can happen. But right now, they're not paying me enough to take that risk. On the put side, I'll look at the trade a little bit more in depth so you can find something out of it. But they're not paying me enough to take that risk at the moment. Now, that could change. I would say preset a limit order. You can go ahead and put that 300, 305 trade in now and preset it to a dollar, let's say $1.75. And it might fill as if Google moves down further. You might wake up one day and go, oh shit, it filled. And then you're in the trade and you just wait. It's either that or you put it on a watch list and set up alerts.
Right.
You don't have to do Google, man. You can find anything. This is just an example of a bullish trade. It's not really a complex option. It's just more complex than your long end calls or puts.
So I'm going to give these parameters really quick to TradeGPT. And I'm going to say, can you find me a good stock to do this on?
And once you get filled in one, I'll show you management techniques.
So it's like you're doing, you would say equally that you do just as many bull put spreads as bull call spreads?
No, I do way more short put spreads, and the reason for that is because, as anyone can see, over time, the market moves up and to the right? Market moves up. So, more times than not, I'm bullish. Now, for short-term moves, or maybe some medium ones, I'll short calls. If the market's looking weak, I'll short calls in the morning, but usually those are they're day trades or swing trades.
And that's not what you want me to be trying.
Say what?
Like I shouldn't be trying these strategies on day trades?
Well, you can, but you're not gonna. More than likely, you're not gonna see a lot of beta decay. Well, not for a 5-hour wide put spread. What you could do. Oh, let me back up. You could do SPX 0 DTEs. I do those all the time. Did one this morning.
And those are, I mean, it's still the same safety that you have when I do a trade that's 21 days out, 45 days out.
They're defined as trades. Is that what you mean?
Well, if you do a zero, yeah, when you do a 0 DTE, you sell a bull put spread, right? Is that what you do?
Well, time out. We're still talking about spreads, correct? Not just individual fucking calls or puts.
Yeah, we're talking about your strategy. Yeah, what you're teaching me right now.
Go ahead.
What I was saying is, so if I do a 0 DTE trade that you're talking about right now, I still have that working for me. Like just I know it sounds such like an amateur question. It would be the same likelihood of success as the one that's 45 days out.
No, I think you have better odds than 45. And this stuff isn't anything I've created. This is all information I've just learned. The math backs up the 45-day, 33% credit, managed at 21 DTE. The math that was done by way better and smarter people than me has confirmed this historically is the best strategy as far as options and letting theta really work for you. The difference, it's going to be slower with 45 DTE.
Right.
Right? It could happen fast. You could get a big move in the market, but usually it happens slower. That's why you look at your theta numbers.
How many of these positions do you usually have going at a time?
In the hundreds.
all ranging from 0 DTE to 45 days out?
Yeah, but it's not like I'm putting on 100 trades a day, right?
No.
I may put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on every day, and over time you'll build those up, right? It's because you're putting new ones in, taking old ones out.
So do you make money when the trade expires, or do you make money when you decide to sell both positions?
Both.
Okay.
So if it expires out of the money for the other person, then I get to keep the whole shebang. So if I sold it for $1.65, I get to keep that whole $1.65. But more times than not, because I have so many ongoing trades, I'm managing them, taking 25, 30%, and I usually partial out. So I don't always close all of them, but I may sell 25, 50% of my total position at 25% profit, clear out the book a little bit, take some more partials out, 40%, and so on. That way, as you're closing them out, you're lessening your risk because you captured that profit in, and you can just take it off your total capital.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm definitely going to start with ones that are 45 days out. I'm just going to go based off the rules you told me. So 33%.
Yeah, if you want to learn the fast way, then do a 0 DTE trade, or do a 1 DTE. Do you think the SPY is going to be down tomorrow? Do a 1 DTE for whatever strike price you like. You'll see it working really fast then.
My question is every single time I would just do thousands of these trades at a strike price that's like unreachable unless there was Armageddon, and then just make tiny little amounts.
Well, you say unreachable, I hear you. Look at the credit you're receiving. So you could choose a 10 delta, right? 10 delta is further out of the money. It has less of a chance of expiring in the money. So you could do that, but you're going to get a fraction of, because it's the probabilities of it reaching that are less. So who's going to pay a lot of money for something that's less likely to happen?
Right.
You want to stick to that 33% rule when you're talking about spreads. I'm telling you, it will benefit you greatly. Yeah, you can get more than 33%. I'm just saying bare minimum. Bare minimum, take 33% of the width. Once you get little basic spreads knocked down, then you can do little more complex options like iron condors, which is basically just a put spread and a call spread combined together, right? So you just want price to stay in between those two spreads and just go back and forth before expiration and capturing that theta.
Hell yeah.
I'm just trying to turn you into something that is not so labor intensive or emotional as YOLOing into calls and puts. It's not as exciting, but
Right.
the numbers are way more on your side.
This is how people make money in the market.
Right. I mean, if you're going to do this as a job, then you got to learn, the other ways to make money besides just YOLOing.
Right, and that's
I'm not saying you can't make money. There are plenty of people that do, but a lot of times those guys are flash in the pans and they not in for the long run.
Somebody asked, what about a ladder spread?
Say again?
Somebody asked, Inconspicuous asked, what about a ladder spread?
Well, what about it?
I don't know. Maybe he's asking if you trade them.
A ladder? I don't even know what a ladder spread is.
I don't know if he's trolling or not.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you got iron condors, put call spreads. You got butterflies, iron butterflies, broken wing butterflies. There's a bunch of stuff, but I never heard of ladder. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just don't know what it is. Ask him to explain the setup.
Explain the setup, Inconspicuous. Okay, so
There's a lizard, jade lizard.
this is gonna be good. So it's looking right now for the VIX is at 1887, which is moderate. and then a bull put spread we find on an oversold stock with good fundamentals is what is finding me.
Okay. Now, something to note, the average for VIX is around 18. So whenever you start popping over that, that's good for premium, especially around 2021. Now, just because volatility is elevated doesn't mean it can't go higher. If you look at the VIX, you'll see several times it's come 40 and above. Those are rare occasions. But when it gets into 40, I'm selling premium all fucking day long. Why? Because I know volatility will contract sooner or later, and those high premiums I sold will become less. And that's what you want, man. And when you're selling premium, you want to sell in high volatility and cover and close those when volatility contracts. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Anything else?
No, let's place it. I'm gonna try to find a play and trade and place one.
Find you something good, comfortable with that you think a good support or good price coincides with the delta, a good delta around 16 to 20 delta for whatever expiration you're looking at. You're wanting to be on the right side of the math, man.
100%.
That's not a guarantee. There's no 100% in trading, but you can get a high win rate if you just let the math work in your favor. Accept the losses when they come. Accept the losses or manage your way out of them.
Exactly.
I'm on the loss right now for Netflix, getting partial out, had the opportunity to take 20% on, but didn't. I'm taking a little heat now on Netflix. But I'm July 10th comes around. Before July 10th, I'm probably gonna roll, like rolling today actually.
There's a strategy called lizards.
Yeah, there's a lizard. There's a bunch of more complex options. I haven't done all of them. I like butterflies, but usually mine are spreads. Some broken butterflies here and there. Iron butterflies are good. Shit, for 3 years, I would place an iron butterfly on Friday afternoon, and by Monday it would be 50% winner for more than 3 years actually. Every Friday, right before the bell, place a trade. Sometime Monday morning, I close it out for plus 50. It stopped working this year though. It might pick up again. Point being, man, there's so many other ways to make money besides up or down. Gotta learn how to make money up, down, and neutral.
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright, dude. Good luck.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Gap.
Yep.
All right, peace. It's the GOAT. TradeGPT is actively working on finding me a stock under Gapper's recommendations. Wild, bro. Absolute GOAT. Waiting on this to populate. See if I refresh here, anything happens. Lot of wisdom. Gappers is the GOAT. Okay, I'm just gonna paste this in again. How many subs to ever stream again? Eric, hop in the vertical stream. What up, Onyx Gaming? How do we get involved with Gappers as a mentor? Damn, it is taking forever for this Curie. I don't know why this is taking so long. Maybe it's like really cute. I'll just let it cook for a second. It's just bro. It's just it's on my YouTube channel still. All from better and smarter people. What was the book recommendation you gave me? It still has not come in on Amazon. I can check my orders. Gappers, what was the market book you recommended me from? I bet that the people in the stream would appreciate that. I feel like I was listening to my old mentor back when I first started. Thank you. Found it. There he is. Damn it, it's still cranking this, man. Good gracious. Slow. Dude, yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long. I need a mentor. Google what stat for what I used to be in the 90s. Look. I don't know why this is taking forever. What percentage of options expire worthless? I'm gonna guess that this is shill. This isn't doing anything. The Unlucky Investor's Guide to Options Trading. Yeah, this is the book. Guys, it's fucking $5. Purpose of this book is to provide a qualitative framework for options investing based on a quantitative analysis of financial data. For everyone, whomever said I need to automate my strategies, yes, definitely me too. I mean, bro, you are in the age of automation. I'm ordering the book now. How long is the book? Like 200 pages? Hey, inconspicuous. If I'm having growth, you have to have growth, bro. If I'm maturing with my trading strategies, you do too, bro. For real. If I'm gonna mature, you have to mature, bro. or else, like, not, we'll stay stagnant, bro. We have to mature, bro. What's that one game with pirates, sailing and everything? I cannot think of it. Crazy. It's Black Ops 2. My mentality is a lot better now. Holy shit, this is still going. All right, I mean, I've been on for 2 hours. I gotta go do shit. On Monday, we'll be trying out some strats. But guys, thank you. Sea of Thieves. No, it's not Sea of Thieves, bro. I gotta wrap up though. Problem is lack of time. I bet you, Gappers, if you don't know agents and stuff, that's something I could help you with. I know there's not a lot of things I know I could trading wise, but like agents and building out processes, I could put you on an interface really, really, really easily to have that script built. I mean, I would just give you kind of I'll give you a website that'll connect to an agent that'll just spit you out. I would just do that. Real easy. Just let me know. Shoot me a text, and I'll send you some referral tools to play around with. But yeah, boys, that's gonna be it for today. A little 2-hour stream. Thank you guys so much. And I mean, if we'd be trading a fucking spread right now if TradeGPT wanted to work. But it's all good. Everyone have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Well, I mean, as for the record, let's close out of. So 38 cents, actually. Has anyone messed around with agentic trading? Xander, I heard people are getting fucking killed. All right, boys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or Monday. Peace.